Welcome back to Trojan Talk. I'm Nathan Summers.
I'm Jonathan Chen.
And I'm Lucas Lynn.
Today we'll be talking about USC football. This kind of current era all started back in 2000 when USC hired Pete Carroll as their head coach, which was an unexpected hiring at the time.
At that time, USC football, Trojan football, wasn't doing very good, but he's the one who stand out and build this new team. He recruited a lot of star players such as Mays Lingnar. Everybody call him the president because I think he's a really good leader and most of people likes him. And he also recruited another group called Thunder and Lightning as a nickname, which is Richard Bush and Lyndon Whites. This is two very dynamic players, and it's P. Carroll who brought them together and balanced very well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that ultimately when they lost in the 2006 Rose Bowl, they they lost the dynasty as well as the 34 win streak. And I think that later in 2010 when Reggie Bush got like discovered, I guess, like and it all put an asterisk on everything, and I feel like it ended an era, and after that it's just been a bunch of mediocrity for USC.
Yeah. Well, Pete Carroll kind of laid the groundwork, being one of the first coaches to use the idea of it being LA to his advantage. The fact that this is the city of stars, you'll be a star here, and also using the people around like Snoop Dogg to get recruits, just using that celebrity status.
Yeah, but I feel like with that, it there was positives and there was negatives. As even with everyone's popularity, I think you can't control what all the players do. Just like what Reggie Bush was doing. He got a bunch of free stuff, and that ultimately like negatively affected the team. And I feel like it ended the era of dominance in USC football.
Yeah, they've been kind of stale since. After Pete Carroll, they had Lane Kiffin. They had a pretty good season in 2011, but it's been kind of stale. Now they have a new era in Lincoln Riley, who came in 2022 with Caleb Williams, who won the Heisman in his first year with USC. They also recently moved to the Big Ten, which is a big shift.
Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of good things to look forward to. I mean, they have the number one recruiting class in the 2026 and 2027 recruiting class. So I think because of their move to the Big Ten, and as well as Lincoln Riley, who's known to be a great recruiter, I think they have a very bright future. As if you look at their schedule, I think they can easily be a 9-3 team.
Yeah,
Okay. I think their defense, USC defense, currently are having a big game because they're on the defense coordinator league. USC's defense rebound like significantly, but their offense need a little bit more adjustment. The offense ranked 23 nationally. Even they're leading in Big Ten in passing, but their scoring lag behind. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say USC's kind of due. I mean, after the Pete Carroll, like the Reggie Bush era, I mean, they haven't had really much to talk about besides maybe Sam Darnold or Caleb Williams, but that maybe lasted a year. I mean, I think the best they've gotten is like a Pac 12 championship. So I think with Lincoln Riley, and I feel like if they figure out their quarterback problem this year, I think they have a very good chance of winning a bunch of games.
yeah, they have some troubles at the QB position, but they did get Utah transferred Sam Howard, and they also have the fourth QB coming in as a freshman from the 2025 class in Hassan Longstreet from Corona, California.
What do you guys think about next season? Is there any like prediction about the?
I
I think just going through the games, you see Missouri State, Georgia Southern, Purdue, Michigan State, Illinois, Michigan, Notre Dame, Nebraska, Northwestern, Iowa, Oregon, and UCLA. I think but the tough games are going to be Michigan, Illinois, Notre Dame, and Oregon. I think that they can easily win most of those games. I think the toughest game of their season will actually be Illinois.
Okay.
With
But I think when I look at their stats in past few years, I mean, I feel like they're winning. We're getting worse because In 2020, there is it's 11-3. 2023 is 8-5, and when they move to Big Ten from Pac-12 conference, I mean they need a little bit time to get used to it because they're playing in different style. So I think they really I don't think they will get better than, I mean, this year.
Yeah, but the Big Ten is just better overall, and I think that with this year they have a very easy schedule, so to help them like improve a little, and they have very bright future with all the people incoming, and with Lincoln Riley, I think there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, I think especially this year they start off very easy with the Mississippi State, Georgia Southern, and Purdue. Obviously, they have tough rivalry game in Notre Dame. I think Michigan could be tough because they have the freshman quarterback in Bryce Underwood, and we don't really know how he's gonna perform yet.
Yeah, I think from Illinois to Nebraska, those that 4 week stretch, that's going to be very crucial in their season, and I think that'll decide if they can make the playoffs or not.
Yeah, especially they have a weaker Big Ten schedule. They could, if they win that Oregon game and that Michigan game, they could definitely sneak their way into the Big Ten championship to play for an automatic bid.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's all we have time for today. I'm Nathan Summers,
I'm Jonathan Chant.
I'm Lucas Lynn.
and that's all.